My five senses. This is Grammy Dottie. I went to school one day and my teacher said, "You children have five senses." It sounded like we were almost dead. After this announcement, our attention she certainly had. She pointed to her eyes. I was hoping it was nothing bad. She passed around pieces of sandpaper, like my dad has in his shop. We each had to feel them, so rough I wanted it to drop. Then we each got a cotton ball. Mine smelled like Mom's perfume. Next, something on our tongues as she went around the room. At last, a tiny tinkle of a bell, so dim we could hardly hear. And then a loud horn that almost hurt my ear. Our teacher began to laugh as we sat in shock. Soon we joined her laughter until she began to talk. You just used your five senses to taste, touch, and smell. Also to hear and see are your senses as well. You were born with these senses, but have given it no thought. So now is the time to tell your Maker, thanks a lot. There are children and adults who are deaf or blind. To those who are missing one or more senses, please be kind. So use your God-given gift as you are out and about. When you see, touch, hear, smell, or taste, give God a shout. I'm almost deaf, but my hearing aid helps me hear you. I'm blind. I can't see. Our teacher then gave us an assignment for during spring break. Wherever we went, notes we were to take. Which of our senses had we used? What we liked the best? In my opinion, this homework was too much like a test. Now I have to tell you there's something you should know. A vacation trip that my family had planned was now not a go. My parents had to go to work, so at Grammy's house I'd stay. How could I do my homework when all I'd do was play? My Grammy greeted me as I came in the door. Wait a minute, what was that? Something on the floor. Is this a baby kitten? I didn't know Grammy had a cat. Grammy said, "This kitty is for you. What do you think of that?" As I picked up this sweet kitty, she felt so soft to me. Her little kitty eyes were just as green as they could be. When she looked up at me, I just had to smile. I'd been wanting a pet for quite a long while. I saw a special crate beside my Grammy's chair with a nice cushion right inside of there. Grammy said, "It's up to you to name this little kitty." Right away I replied, "I think I'll call her Smitty." That was a boy's name, and for sure she was a girl. She wore a pink bow. I named her Minnie Pearl. I had such a good time playing with my new pet that my homework was out of my mind. How could I forget? To my Grammy, I ran as fast as I could. I hoped that she could help me. I was pretty sure she would. When I explained to Grammy what I was supposed to do, she said all five senses have been used by you. Go inside and find a pencil and your notebook. Then we'll start your homework. Just take a look. When I returned, Grammy said, "Let's begin with your sense of sight." What you see right here are all the things you write. As I looked around, I began to catch on. Flowers, leaves, trees, fence, gate, and lawn. Next, Grammy said, "Now listen, what do you hear?" Barking dog, blowing leaves, fire siren must be near. I heard a bird chirping up in a tree. Maybe she was building a nest for some babies 3. Later, back inside, I finished my homework for sure. I held my little mini pearl, gently stroking her soft fur. "I'm using my sense of touch," I loudly declared, and then smelled something from the kitchen to which nothing compared. Grammy was cooking dinner, my most favorite meal, spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, it smelled surreal. When that yummy homemade sauce on my tongue it lay, my sense of taste told me it's I love my senses day. After dinner, Minnie Pearl watched me write my list. I thought that my teacher would surely insist that I share my story for my classmates to hear, that our 5 senses are gifts from God so dear. There is a girl at my school who cannot see at all. She carries a white stick to help her not to fall. The next time that I see her, a friend I'll ask her to be. Then maybe I can help her, since I'm the one who can see. We have a neighbor man who seems very old. He has lost some of his senses, and he treats me very cold. I wonder if I talk to him in a loud, clear voice, if he would be more friendly. It could be his choice. Now I know that my 5 senses are a gift from God above. My Grammy told me so, and she knows all about love. I can't wait to go back to school with my homework to submit. Spring break was lots of fun, I'll have to admit. I know my 5 senses. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you? 1, with my eyes, what do I see? I see you looking at me. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you? 2, with my ears, what do I hear? It is my little kitty dear. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you? 3, with my tongue, what do I taste? Lots of good food and my toothpaste. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you? 4, with my fingers, what do I feel? Touching my hairbrush makes me squeal. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you? 5, with my nose, what do I smell? Good things and bad things I can always tell. I know my 5 senses, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you?